About Sodom and Gomorrah and ancient weapons?
No, it's not about that. I don't know what it's about yet.
Okay,
I'm
so
sure we'll find out.
15 minutes in, we have the computer fired up.
Look what we got. That's a hardware button that activated on that. You have to know that point, don't you? And guess what's on the right of that? A Steam button. That's impressive. Look at this. Look what's coming up.
Okay, so 15 minutes. The thing that people don't understand is that computers, they're not instantaneous.
No.
They are not. Most certainly not
they're
instantaneous.
They're far from instantaneous.
Yeah, we're connecting to your Steam account. Hopefully we'll be able to stream to YouTube through Steam. If we just press...
You see we're in the mode?
If we just config a few of these buttons here.
It's like the big picture mode we're in. And there are 2 items in my inventory.
Okay. We have to unlock some accomplishments, though, first, before we can stream anything. Now, hold on. You've got 21 notifications. Okay. 13 groups.
No, go to the groups. Do the groups.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Which ones should I... You going to help me join some?
Yeah, we're going to... These... Oh, shit. Pharaoh Monch. Oh, shit.
I saw something about cock.
Wet and Messy Furs.
Oh. Is that a game?
Brother Loves My Big Tits. Cock Thirsty Slut Gorals.
Is that a new game?
That's a new game. Damn. Well, as you can see, we're having some technical difficulties with the live stream.
It's not going well.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
We'll be back.
I thought you could stream straight up with YouTube, but you have to log into your XSplit. And to log into your XSplit, you have to log into your Twitch first to get the confirmation, to get it verified.
There are a few layers in the rabbit hole in authentication that we have to go through.
But, worst, at the very least, we're going to be thoroughly authenticated.
Either way, we're genuine and authentic, even if it doesn't work.
Yeah, even if the thing fucking bursts into flames right now, we'll still be genuine, authentic, and verified.
And street.
Yeah. Do you have a username and password?
No. Well, maybe I do.
You'll have to look that up.
Look it up in my other computer.
Your password manager.
I have to go in my other computer.
Okay.
Where did I put it?
I didn't see it.
I threw it out. Okay, let's see. I know I've never used it, but I probably have something waiting for me.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna check. This is my email laptop. Email only.
Mm.
Let me see. This is Live Jasmine. Okay, Live Jasmine. That's a sneakeroo.
Sorry. I don't think anyone will be able to pause it and screen cap your emails.
Couldn't even imagine.
It's not possible.
Okay, here we go.
Merry Christmas. To all a good night.
Okay. Some sort of satanic thing. Log into Satanism.com.
Log into logs.com.
Logs.
Logs.
I just signed into logs.com. I thought I was already signed in.
Dropping some big logs.
It looked like someone was playing Tribes 2 for a second. Can't imagine this is real. Oh, I bet I could probably get this.
We'll have to play Wipeout XL after that. Probably some Jet Moto.
Straight 60 frames. Jet Moto didn't have the 60 frames like Wipeout did. And Wipeout and Tekken. No, that's a totally different beast they were riding.
Is the live stream on yet? No, it's not. Oh, it's still uploading. It's still waiting for verification. You better call it headquarters and get the passcodes.
Let me see.
I think I have a tumor on my stomach.
Really?
Yeah. Almost that's part of my intestines sticking out.
Do you think it is?
No. I think it's probably a cyst.
It's probably some ganglion thing.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's benign. But I've guessed wrong in the past.
You've had life-threatening guesses in the past?
Yeah, I've had some life guesses in the past that didn't work out. Can we smoke down here?
That wouldn't be good. This is fucking a great Christmas stream.
This is so fucked.
Let me upload this part of the stream. This is as live as it's gonna get. Here comes part. Oh my god. Yeah, whatever it takes.
Yeah, that's easier. That's the only way this is gonna happen. Otherwise, we're just gonna be sitting here.
I had no idea
fucking idiots.
I had no idea this could ever take more than a minute and a half.
All right, it's 3:21 now. We're gonna start our live stream, analog style. No computers.
No, 2 computers. 2 computers, 2 webcams, no stream.
All right, so we're gonna do a live reading. This is coming at you live and uncut of How to Bomb. What should we start with here? Charles, you lead the way. I'm going to operate the camera for now because it's live stream. We got to have a good camera operator.
Okay. Well, we got a texture on here on this page. It's got a sort of a texture on it.
Oh, you're doing this for the blind.
Yeah, this is a little bit for the blind. Okay, so you want to take your hands and put them.
Should I upload? Hold on, I got to upload this part of the live stream.
Okay. Are you sure? You want to do that like that?
All right, through the miracle of awesome technology, here comes live stream part 4. We're logging into Twitch.
Getting into Twitch on the Mac.
Should we go ahead and keep live streaming the book here, or are we gonna just live stream the logging in process? It's your call.
I really have no opinion on it. Honestly.
All right, let's do the book then. Let's wait. We'll wait till it's uploading to do this. How's that?
Okay, yeah.
Are you logged in?
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right, so maybe, what's your Twitch? The Attack? Is that your Twitch?
No, it can't be.
Is that yours?
That can't be.
Is that your name?
That can't be. No, it's just Charles Carroll without the fucking E.
So Charles, so if they want to get for the next segment, maybe we'll do it on Twitch, and it's Charles Carroll. I think we have to. I think Twitch will give you the boot though if you're not playing a game. Did you know that? I think that's real.
I don't know anything about Twitch.
I think you have to be, well, so maybe we'll have to play like solitaire or something while we go over the book.
We could play Stalker.
We could.
Shadow of Chernobyl. I could download that right now.
All right, let's.
I'm thinking about that all day.
Don't do it. Let's read the book.
Pull it up. Okay. We're gonna continue for the blind.
For the blind, here we go.
Okay, it's got a good texture. And it's got a thickness to it and a sort of a plastic-ish feel. Mm-hmm. And it's got a lot of things that I really can't see. I'd have to get really deep in. I see Steve Jobs here. Mm-hmm. It's got a bunch of different pictures. Mm-hmm. Things out of everywhere. Mm-hmm. Okay, we got a hoe on this black construction paper, just like the stuff you used to use before.
Before the collapse.
Before the collapse. Mm. And there's a way about this that's hard to explain.
Looks almost like a glitch. If you saw that in an ebook, you'd probably think it was broken.
You would. Then you'd look into a mirror and you'd know
that you were broken.
You were broken, you were cracked. And we got another, this is a little code right here. I'm not sure how many lines, but these represent the steps of the Illuminati.
Oh, fuck. The 33 degrees.
If I were to guess, there's the 34th degree. The guy that Johnny Depp was searching for in the 9th gate. Remember that? Mm-hmm. And there's a little bit of a lightning coming through here. And it continues on and on. Mm-hmm. This is just something else.
Let's jump ahead to a good part here.
Okay.
That you like.
Let me look at the table of contents. Okay. Yeah, I really don't have a preference on what to start with.
You can start with Jamie Foxx sunglasses.
Jamie Foxx.
Do you want to do that?
Sunglasses. This is something else. This looks like it was done with a crayon.
I believe you did that, Charles.
I don't remember doing that. I remember these shades, though.
Yeah, this is Charles's art style here. A little bit of his handwriting.
It's kind of good.
Air Jordan President and John Go to Civil Rights Savior.
It's been years since I've seen any of this.
I know. Man, that's crazy. Your experience shooting with Quentin Blacks have broad noses, Tarantino. I'm not above killing cornball brothers for marrying whites. Kill the white bride till she's a dead witch. Kill the brother for being a wigger lover, so proud to have killed all these guilty white mother whites. Kill all whip crackers and cracker offspring.
Well, that's the first step.
That's an interview with Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx. Here's an exclusive interview with Jamie Foxx, and this looks like it's a Roy Choice interview right here.
Oh my goodness, Roy Choice.
This is definitely Choice.
Not too many people out there know about Roy Choice.
Not too many people remember about old Robbie Bird.
He was a good one. He was a real genuine. He was the real article.
He was the real deal Camille.
All right, let's upload this one now for the live stream part 4. Coming at you, Christmas live stream. Which one? What is that?
On high res is really fun. I really like it.
Grand Theft Auto 5?
Grand Theft Auto 5. When I was playing the game, I was just driving around.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a while. I remember 1 and 2. That was crazy. But 32X, the 32X version of, what was it, Virtua Racing. I remember you can't do first person unless it's nice high res. And now I finally have a little machine that can do it. And now I can finally play in first person. You can drive and you can look around, you can execute while you're at the wheel. And I like the control of the mouse. I like
driving with the mouse.
I like driving with the mouse because I really spent some time on it. Like I was getting into position.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what was feasible for a movement, repeated over and over again. You know, like I was trying to figure it out. So I'm not like snapping my own wrists afterwards.
Yeah.
So I don't remember the controls. It's been a couple months since I played, but I was always trying to drive right.
Yeah.
Why
don't you take a look at that and tell me what you think?
Hold on. This is pretty good.
It is. I like the digital zoom.
The digital zoom's good.
The digital zoom's good. All right, let's go through the book some more.
That's really good.
These people need the live stream.
Okay. What is good to go to?
Get the digital zoom out. You can read. You read one of your tales, the tales of woe.
Tales of Woe.
We got. Isn't this Briscoe? Is this Briscoe right
This
here?
looks like the hit.
Oh, that's the
Looks like the
hitchhiker.
original Hitchhiker. I think it's too crazy. What is a funny thing to blast out of here? Is there any? How about opening up with the choose your own adventure? Would that be good? Or choosing something crazy.
We could wait. We could have people choose in the comments what tale they wish to go through.
That's an excellent.
I think that would be a good way to blow through 45 minutes though and make people bored. We got Before You Act in here.
I don't know what this is.
What is this?
This looks like. I don't know. It looks like some sort of.
Is this some sort of
dossier.
government document?
It looks like a printout of a government document.
It looks heavy.
It's very, very heavy.
Minor attracted individuals. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't even know what that means.
Yikes. We recognize that, like all people, individuals who are attracted to minors sometimes want mental health services to deal with issues unrelated to their sexuality, but are reluctant to. Jesus. This looks heavy, man.
This looks a bit sexual. This looks humane.
Maybe people can look that up on their own and figure out what is Before You Act what it's called?
I have no idea. Look.
But
It's
is
a
that
501(c)(3).
Is that the genuine title?
It looks like it, yeah.
Or is that something you made up?
No. This looks.
That's the real title, right?
Yeah. This looks. Majority of it looks verbatim to me.
Before You Act. Yeah, I think you only edited a few choice words in this one. But yeah, if you want to look up Before You Act at home, I'll go through and read one of these.
Oh, yes.
Let me find something good to look through. Okay, we got Trust Your Doctor. And this is, I want to find Hoy Boys or Shrimp or Bad Ad Bugs. Those are fun. Okay, here we go. This is Walking on the Sun. Everyone who tastes Fieri's Midas-touched charred hellburgers will perish in an undisclosed amount of time. And when you die in this realm, the last thing you feel and see is the dark orange face of a true madman, parentheses, Fieri, grinning down upon you, and feel his searing grill run off grayish sweat, burn your skin as it pours from his neck and forehead. You drown in it as the grease begins to deep fry you to hell. You think back when you were younger and you've heard Fieri's hit song, Might As Well Be Walking on the Sun, for the first time. It now burns more than ever. Excerpts not used in the above final piece. Clammy can-styled beans in skin temperature water whipping past. Yo! Anytime when you can envision the person's face as a boss or coach looking at something when they aren't aware that you are looking at them. when you're at work and you glance at your coworker and they have a look of total blank beam baby bird mind, and you look to see what they're looking at, and whatever it is might be similar to the expression on their face. I was hurt earlier, but now I'm okay. Got a new clown car, and I'm literally just cruising around. One time I looked at bugs at recess and had to tell my pals, sorry, but forget about me for this one. Okay.
That's a classic.
So that's Guy Fieri's charred hell burgers.
There it is. Yeah. Give that a little bit of live in.
Flatten it out.
Live in that thing.
Break that binding in. See? Durable.
See, it's got the texture on it.
It holds up. It holds up to good stretch.
That's a good demonstration.
What else we got? It's kind of... we might skip that one.
I got some favorites. I bet I might be able to find. Let me just do this.
Let's upload this one.
How do you survive this? How do you survive opening it up to this?
You know what we should do is we should fucking stream some Sherlock Holmes or Babylon 5 or something. That would be pretty good.
Yeah, it's so streaming that it is good. It's always fun. It always makes me laugh. I thought there was something. Oh.
Now this has a story that accompanies it. You see, Scrody sighed and called himself shit as he looked at the time. Above the South Park episode playing on his phone. I'm shit. Only his 5th day in the Spanish-speaking country, his 2nd day volunteering, and here he was sitting in a latrine and letting his asshole get gently blown by the montane winds. The little kids, meanwhile, were out actually building the schoolhouse they would one day be learning to read in. The way he ended up on the latrine was, he had been nailing boards together according to the blueprints he had learnt to read before deployment, only to discover that his first world lifestyle had turned him into such a nerd pussy that he couldn't use a hammer. Jean-Piero, the host dad, had watched Scrody dinkle with a 2x4, with almost a dozen bendy, scraggled, crippled nails, his toothy smiles phasing in and out of sincerity. That was when Scrody went and told his semi-hot host sister about his vaguely diarrhea-esque symptoms, based on last night's WebMD research. Blew any chance he had with her, but at least nobody else would have to see him be a limp-wristed homo. Scrody dug in his pocket. The knowledge that he too was a fail volunteer was painful, so he quickly crushed up and snorted 2 of the shame pills that he had brought over from Vancouver. Then as the body high kicked in, he programmed a robocar to bring him some Five Guys. It was the year 2022.
Oh my God! Is there any background on that one?
That's written by a friend of ours whose alias is America White.
Okay.
But he does not want to have his real name used because he is he works at a venture capital firm and makes 6 figures a year and does not want to get busted.
He doesn't want to get tanked out.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get Tank Abbott.
Maybe there's a little bit of reading Rainbow I can do here.
That would be nice.
Which one did I go with? I'm not even starting at the beginning in this one. I'm not
Find
even
an excerpt. Find the classiest excerpt.
I'm starting right here. This is Briscoe.
This is Briscoe.
This is Chundone Briscoe. He's dreaming.
Okay.
Huh. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything vital.
Now, what is Briscoe? What's the background with Briscoe? Who is Briscoe?
Briscoe.
And this story's called The Lesbians, is it not?
Yes, it is. This is a Chundone Briscoe chronicle of a nice hard-boiled, sort of a private eye. Private dick. He's sort of a man's man. You know? He's somewhat of a legend in his own right and his own way, because people sort of don't behave like him anymore. And I don't know if they ever even did, but I know that legends probably did. And we'll start right here.
So he's a combination of James Bond, the Continental Op, the
who else?
Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy. No, but Dick Tracy had way too much positive.
Chivalry?
Yeah, he had way too much chivalry,
Yeah.
too much positive alignment in his makeup. And I remember even in the game for the NES, you couldn't shoot unarmed thugs. It would do damage to you.
God.
I remember that. God damn, that's crazy. So Dick Tracy was he's kind of limited. This is more of an unlimited Dick Tracy. Dick Tracy Unlimited. High octane. He was dreaming about something, but it was crazy. The bullshit never ended. Hey, Chunny knew this. Goddamn knew it as well as anyone ever want to. Hell, in the state of mind he was in at the moment, he may as well have been a minotaur. He's kind of like that, kind of in the labyrinth a little bit. Probably chasing little kids around a labyrinth a couple thousand years ago. Something like that. This hadn't ever happened before. Everything was nothing now. Blah, 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 blah. Smoke, blah, blah, blah. We're going to skip around a little bit. So dark. His buddy gets shot. His mouth was spattered. Deep, dark, black blood. So black, so dark. It didn't look like it was happening. His buddy, he's known him forever. His whole life, he's seen him. Deep, dark, black blood. So fucking dark. His mouth was spattered with it. You know? Didn't look like it was happening. The look in his eyes, though, told another story. That story is that it was happening, and it was happening to him. One of complete believing. And then he fell. There was too much blood. Too much. Briscoe hadn't seen that much outside of total war. Oh, this was a war zone now that this man was dead. But the double death wasn't finished, for on the way down to his knees, Sammy Selfsame took another big bullet from the hand's trigger right under the chin. An ultimate classic brain attack. A make sure. It's sure, all right. Oh, this is on your hands. Briscoe spat to the sky. He drawed a long, deep grunt. Oh, now I'm gonna kill ya. He walked and walked and walked and walked. He knew the way home. It was just the long way. The long way he was hell-bent on taking now. He was taking the long way, the hard way. It's going to be the hard way from now on. This one's for you.
Should we cut it there?
Yeah.
Okay, it's 6 minutes. We'll just keep the live stream going.
That's so good. But I can't think about that now, but let me put a timer on so I'm not space.
Now, these are the ones you can, if they get tattered up, you can send them back.
Yeah, these
and
ones
send you new ones.
They call these infinite pup-ons. These infinite moccasins from L.L. Bean.
Do they call them infinite moccasins?
No.
Okay. That would be really good, man.
I think they call
infinite puppins.
Yeah, infinite pup-ons would be a good one. Yeah, I don't know what they call them. Probably something silly like best awesome damn wicked good things that you've ever put on your Tootsie Toes. Something like that while I got his deep throat in a popsicle or something. It's probably something closer to that.
Oh my god.
Shit.
But you can send them back and they'll send you new ones, right?
Yeah, you can send these back literally forever. And I don't. This is a fresh pair. I got them. I got them sent to me, and this is an Atlanta pair. I know when they've gotten blown out, there comes a point in time where either you wear the same pants for like 3 weeks at a stretch, or you wear the slippers, the ultimate puplins, even in nice weather, even in rain, slush, snow, everything, and then you got your feet coming out of the thing, and that's when you're like, these things, I paid a little bit for them. My feet just blew out of the thing. I've been shoveling with them, I know. But, sometimes you got to have another. And then you're like, maybe I'm going to go do it. You go look for the box. The box is gone. You have to buy them again anyway. So that's me. So I'm Mr. Buy 'em every time, but there's an ethical element to that too. But when they get really destroyed, something happens to them, it's within your rights and within the terms for you to get a fresh pair. You can get a fresh pair every week. every time I get a fresh pair. And it would be really nice to have a bunch of these in all different kinds of sizes. When people come over, you're like, hey, I got some nice slippers for you to wear. These are the wicked good, best damn awesome things you could ever sit on.
The best you could ever suck on.
Yeah, you could ever suck on. These slippers are good enough to suck.
Okay, what else we got in this fucking thing?
This is you on here.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'll read this one. This one is about my days as a gamer. Keep Calm and Dr. House MD. And we also got I can't even read that. Rotting Breath Flamin' Hot Cheeto.
Rotting.
Oversized cranium full of useless... It's focusing. Hold on. Let it focus. We're going to let this focus.
He's just taking focus factor.
It's just a little bit of Joe Rogan alpha brain in the phone that's doing this. They just want to use her and fuck her. I would treat her like a lady. All right, so I'll read this here.
All right.
Game? Why, yes, I do. Chilling in the Triforce game den with my big-titted Asian GF. Of course we are gaming all day, and of course we are capturing it all on podcast. Super Metroid, Rufio from Hook, Nickelodeon Gak, and of course my homeboy MC Chris. 80s and 90s nostalgia at its finest. Fire up the 4-way controller and have some friends over for man-on-man action with Left 4 Dead. Of course I'm blasting everybody with the pulse rifle, or my personal favorite, the crowbar. $40 to $60 is a reasonable price to pay for a game, especially when you consider how much good constructive use you get out of it. When you sit back and think about the dimension and complexity that games add to your life, and especially have nowadays, especially anime fantasy stories and interactive fiction. That's probably true, though. Interactive fiction's probably good.
Yeah.
Probably better than fucking piss play or whatever it is that people are playing nowadays.
There is something to it. And you know, old Chris Crawford went down that road far.
Who's Chris Crawford?
He's the guy that wrote the Art of Game Design.
Okay.
I think it was Art of Interactive Design and the Art of Interactive Storytelling.
Okay. It definitely makes sense to pay $60 for this, or spend a little more for the collector's tin. Collecting things like dunnies and figurines. Look up dunnies. Go look up dunnies. Dunny collection is important because it harkens back to our caveman days, thus the term man cave, and puts us in touch with what makes us human. I don't know about you, but if my room wasn't packed to the brim with comics and gay little figurines and all this stupid shit I bought, I'd feel pretty unaccomplished. Damn. Anyway, Tomb Raider used to be cool. She used to be this no-nonsense British chick with an all-business ponytail. You wouldn't want to date her because she's a bit demanding, but she's effective and gets stuff done, and has big tits. Now I guess it's some mousy chick that looks like a gamer's ultimate fantasy girlfriend. The new Tomb Raider looks like a girl who works at Hot Topic. Women are definitely able to do stuff sometimes, but not ones that look like this. They usually look more like G.I. Jane. Taut facial muscles, you know what I mean. Look up female powerlifter. There's no games designed around women that look like that. Anyway, I was just watching Will Wheaton's vlogcast where he invites over other washed-up clowns over to play card games, and I got to thinking on the nature of games. I had to blog it. I guess the only other thing I want to say is that if you don't game, you don't know what you're missing. I've been on Zera Prime, I've been on Space Frigates, I fought off Ganon side by side with Link, I've stolen the crown jewels with the Game of Thrones Assassin's Creed. I've done it all. I've lived 10 lifetimes and you've only lived one. Look at my girlfriend's cosplay and tell me you aren't jealous. I love my waifu and her cosplay wadess. There is something so sexy about cosplay. Dumpy girls who have no business leaving the house, they sit on their asses 850 hours out of the year. But when it comes time to play pretend Japanese cartoons, they get done up to the nines and strut their stuff. It is hot as hell, and I'm not joking. Big dumpy legs, big milky tits, lots of acne, all wrapped up tight like a sausage. The last time I went to one of these conventions, they had all these beanbag chairs lined up outside some live-action role-playing panel. And this fat... The following week, I masturbated so much I bruised my urethra. So kawaii. I think now I'd like to talk about myself and my training and my aspirations. I'm somewhat of a hacker. I used to dabble with hacking in middle school, but one day I hacked into a bank and got in trouble with federal agents. I am fairly proficient with most types of blades, including swords, knives, axes, etc. I've been trained on swords the most, concentrating on the curved katana slashing blade from ancient Nippon. I have wielded medieval and European cross-hilted swords before, but I consider myself bad with those overall. I also studied Shaolin Kempo for 8 years and used to be a dedicated empty-hand striking-oriented fighter. Sadly, I haven't trained my empty-hand skills for the last 4 years or so. I hope the effects of my bone conditioning are still around. Sometimes I can't fully open my hands because of how much bone conditioning I used to do. I'm a hopeless grappler, but I've trained myself to escape from most holds pretty quickly while giving myself a chance to employ counterstrikes. Anyway, that's it. I think I would excel as the shift manager of this Dunkin' Donuts and won't let you down if I get the job. Looking forward to working with you. Sorry. Okay, so anyway, yeah. I guess reading on camera is a thing. It's a live stream thing, okay? We're doing this live right now. We have no chance to go through and edit these because they are 100% live.
It takes a lot of balls to do it live sometimes when you're dealing with source material like this.
And we're going to go ahead and upload this one right.
I think it literally does it when it goes to sleep. It logs out of Windows, so it's called convenient sleep. So when you open it back up, you have to boot up everything again.
Oh man, that good Windows 10 style. Now, what's with the interesting flicker on your screen there? I don't know if it's coming through the camera, but you certainly have a good flicker going on.
Oh, that's from Flux. That's called the Flux flicker.
It's called the flux capacitor.
It's called the flux capacitor, and it's there's one person that this happens to. It's me. So it's sort of a brand new thing.
You have a lot of unique computer problems, don't you?
Yeah, I do have a little bit.
They're
of a
sort of
unique
patented to you.
I have a 3 frame rate Diablo 2 experience at 800 by 600. You see that little bump in resolution?
That was really unbelievable,
That
man.
was an unbelievable
That was one of the
tax.
craziest things.
It was crazy.
God. Let's see if it is on YouTube. I think there's most certainly going to be a full episode on YouTube. Oh, there's the live stream popping up.
Is it working?
Yeah. Yeah, they're seeing it practically as it's happening.
Good.
Practically the same moment that it happens that goes out to them. Let's see. What's a good one?
Which one?
A Scandal in Bohemia, part 1 of 6. This is going to be okay. So this is Sherlock Holmes. Is regardless of whether or not you like Sherlock Holmes, this is the Jeremy Brett Sherlock Holmes
Definitive edition.
Jeremy Brett. The role killed him basically. He became so pathological with this role.
He became a gay monster.
He became a gay monster, and he referred to the name Sherlock Holmes as you know who. He no longer referred to him as Sherlock, and he died, I think, shortly after. The last season, he was on lithium. He was all bloated up with water retention.
Yeah, the feature-length ones. I remember as a kid, I knew something was up.
This is a master level performance that you'll see from
ultimate.
Jeremy Brett, the ultimate. Let's get in here, Charles. We gotta. I like the sound of your water.
My ice bag. I'm on a waterbed right now.
See. Oh man. Okay. Are our faces in there? Let's get both our heads in the same frame. We're gonna have to be close. There it is.
Am I in there?
Yeah, you're in there, aren't you? Now you are. You're in. I can't tell. All right, so they're ripping up a painting. They're trying to find something. Obviously, what could it be? Oh,
this guy's got a gat.
the butler.
Oh, I guess he doesn't.
The lady of the house.
Oh, you know who that is.
She's got to watch her firing line there. She just wiped him with the barrel.
That usually gets people thrown out of the old shooting range.
Yeah, this bitch doesn't know trigger discipline.
Now look here.
She's gonna turn him around and shoot him in the back of the head.
Mom, close the window, John.
Well, we know who runs the house now, don't we?
Wish we could get a little focus on this fucking bitch. Pig. Oh, it's actually out of focus on the YouTube player. Never mind.
It's a bit sick.
Yeah, it's a bit sick. Oh, the fabulous art's been defaced.
That was truly a gesture that she didn't appreciate.
The beautiful Irena Adler,
Oh.
of dubious and questionable memory.
Oh, who's this? Satan?
What is it?
It's the time.
Yeah. We'll just watch to the end of the part where the client is revealed, because this is really fun.
Oh, yeah. You might have... Was he in Superman? He was in something good back in the
At
day.
the time of our involvement in the Irena Adler case, Holmes and I had been sharing rooms in bed.
Yeah, they didn't mess around with this.
No, man, they didn't.
My practice had caused me to be absent in the country for several
Now, this is the
days.
doctor that just got out of the bar.
As usual,
He's going to Holmes because he left all his money at the bar, quote unquote.
filled with apprehension as to his mood.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
What the heck is that? What the fuck is that?
There it is.
To the skin.
Yes, well, I'm not surprised.
What were you
I
looking to do?
spent 20 minutes standing in the pouring rain waiting for a cab.
Wouldn't do that old wound of yours any good getting so wet, Doctor. Just take this.
Why is she on his case? He just got in.
See that that
She's
properly
fucking
dries.
heating for a beating.
I haven't eaten all day. Do hope supper will be up very soon.
Now we're
It's
talking.
very doubtful. I don't know what's come over Mr. Holmes. He
What's she
seems to
mean
be
by that?
all on edge. I'm not to bring up supper until I'm called. Those are his orders.
Thank you, Miss Hudson.
Uh-oh.
He's getting stressed out.
Jeremy's probably stoned up there in the attic.
He's probably on coke.
You know who.
Holmes, you've been doing cocaine.
Have you been on the old 7% again, Jeremy? Jerry? He's dead. AC fell out of the window. I just left it open. Was it Satan? Okay, good.
Who was it?
It was Satan again.
My dear Holmes.
He turns around, he's Ringu. Oh, he sees the crack pipe. Taking injections.
What is it
again.
tonight? Morphine? Or cocaine?
Get off my back.
I can strongly recommend a 7% solution of cocaine.
No, it's just
Would you like to
chocolope.
try it?
No, indeed. How can you risk such damage
He's like, you
to
really
the
that
great
bored?
powers with which you have been endowed?
I cannot tell you how it clarifies and stimulates the mind.
Yes, and destroys it.
Can't tell you how bad my back hurts.
My mind rebels at stagnation. Give me problems. Give me work. Give me the most abstruse cryptogram, the most intricate analysis.
You should go to Saturn.
Under my proper atmosphere. Then I can dispense with artificial stimulants. But I abhor the dull routine of existence. I crave mental exaltation.
So in other words, no one's smart enough to give him the job, so he does the needle.
That's why I've chosen my profession.
Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
But I am the only one in the world.
The only unofficial detective.
The only unofficial consulting detective. I take no credit in my cases. The work itself, the pleasure of finding a field for my particular powers is my highest reward.
Cross-dressing. On the off-season.
Now this is a bit much expository dialogue.
This is the pilot.
Yeah, this is the first episode, so he's really explaining to the viewers how smart he is, how he needs cocaine to stimulate himself.
This one should have been called Deep Inside.
Yeah, the other episodes are much. I highly recommend them
point.
much more. They're more to the point.
People bust in.
Yeah.
And then he's not bored anymore.
But we need to at the very least get to the part where the client is revealed. But we got to upload this live stream first.
Oh, people, yeah. Yeah, people, yeah.
Let's go.
Draw.
We're ready.
You have made the wrong diagnosis, Doctor.
What are you talking
I
about?
have my stimulant here.
Oh, he has a prescription for it now?
I hope you enjoyed your week in the country.
It It was good for the appetite. Incidentally, I do wish you would ring for supper.
What the fuck are you talking about, Doctor?
What is this?
As I must get ready for my visitor. It came by the morning post.
I can't read anymore.
Give me your observations.
Well, it's undated and without either signature or address.
Good. Read aloud.
Parchment, staples.
Dear Mr. Holmes,
Remember what it's called.
there will call upon you tonight at 7:45 a gentleman who... Good heavens, we've only a few minutes, Holmes.
Go on.
I thought he was having a stroke just then.
A gentleman who desires to consult with you upon a matter of the very deepest moment. Your recent services to one of the royal houses of Europe have shown that you are one who may be safely trusted with matters which are of an importance which can hardly be exaggerated. This account of you we have from all quarters received. Be in your chamber, then. Good.
He wants to visit him in bed.
Heavens, this is a mystery indeed. What do you imagine it means?
Well, I have no data
Bed.
yet. It is a card from the state to theorize the foreman has data. But the note itself, what do you deduce from it?
Someone's coming.
It's handwriting.
Someone baller. It's coming to your chamber.
It's expensive paper, this. It's peculiarly strong and stiff.
Peculiar, that is the very word.
war
It is not
paper,
English
Doctor.
paper at all. Hold it up to the light.
Ah. Large E, small g, large P and G with a small T woven into the texture.
And that is...
Maker's monogram.
Excellent, Watson. Come along.
It's like he's teaching his little boy how to play.
Consult our Continental Gazetteer. Your cigars. You see, I was not unmindful of your return.
Oh.
Would you care for some whiskey?
Later, perhaps, when we've eaten.
The monogram is an abbreviation for
Yeah, double.
Papiergesellschaft, which
I left
is the
my money,
German
though.
for paper company. And the E.G. Eglonitz Eglia. A German-speaking district of Bohemia, noted for its numerous glass factories and paper mills.
Is that like a Bohemian Grove thing?
The Kingdom of Bohemia.
And the note is written by a German. You see, this account of you we have from all quarters received. Only a German is so uncourteous to his words.
So we are to expect a German from Bohemia.
Bigot. There's a guy in a dress
Drawn
coming
by
out of the
hand.
carriage. He's fast. Looks strong.
In this case, Watson,
Police escorts.
Holmes, I think you're
American police.
out of the way.
Not a bit, Doctor. Stay where you are. I am lost without my Boswell.
But he sounded so secretive.
Talking about.
I may need your help, and so may he. Now stay in that armchair and give me your full attention. Here he comes.
Oh shit. He's got nice heels on. Oh, that's the best.
Sir, but you cannot come in here unannounced like this. Mr. Holmes does not see anybody without appointment.
He hits her with a fire poker.
Oh. Yo! Who's the jockey?
Yo! Oh shit.
Sorry, Mr. Holmes. There was nothing I could do.
Didn't know he was. He had a mask on. Didn't think he was. It was some sort of bondage thing. Sorry, Mr. Holmes. You're gonna have to deal with this guy now.
Sorry, Mr. H.
So what's up?
Oh,
What's up?
shit.
What's your problem, buddy?
He's got a corset.
Yes, pray take a seat.
I don't sit.
Now, this is my friend
my
and
back.
colleague, Dr. Watson, who is occasionally good enough to help me in my cases.
How do you do, sir?
No thanks. You stink like booze.
Whom do I have the honor to address?
You may address me as the Count von Kram, a Bohemian nobleman. I should much prefer to communicate with you alone.
Nah.
No, it is both or none.
You may say before this gentleman anything which you may wish to say to me.
Well, I take your word that he is a man of honor and discretion. But I must begin by binding you both to absolute secrecy for a period of 2 years.
Like my chest.
At the end of that time, the matter will be of no
Oh, you can buy it on
importance.
YouTube.
At present, it is of such weight
Hold
that
on,
it may
fine.
have an influence.
It's got an hourglass going.
I promise.
And I.
Yeah. Yeah. Bohemian promise. Count me in.
Excuse
She's got a pistol.
ask. The The august person who employs me wishes his agent to be unknown to you. In fact, I may confess that the title I've given you is not exactly my own.
I was aware of that.
What do you mean?
The circumstances are of great delicacy. Every precaution must be taken to prevent an immense scandal which would seriously compromise one of the royal houses of
Look at his
Europe.
face.
To speak plainly, the matter concerns the great house of Ormstein, hereditary kings of Bohemia.
I was aware of that too, Your Majesty.
What did you just say? I'm gonna be sick.
I gotta go.
I'm fucked.
Do you have a
You are
bathroom?
right.
I'm fucked. This mess is gay anyway. Hell yeah.
I am the king. Why should I
Pay
attempt
attention.
to conceal it?
Why indeed? Your Majesty had not spoken before I was aware that I was addressing Wilhelm Gottschalk Sigismund von Ormstein,
Jerry doesn't stand for kings.
Grand Duke of Kassel-Felstein, and hereditary king of Bohemia, and in passing, the finest duelist in Europe. You have killed 4 opponents.
Honorably.
Of course.
Turn the light off now. Sit down.
Take your clothes off.
Undo your belt. Turn the light off. Sandwiches. He screams sandwiches to the lady. Yo, lady, sandwiches.
Lengthy visit to Warsaw. I made the acquaintance of
Time
the
to go?
well-known
No.
adventuress, Irene Adler.
That's the broad from the beginning.
Kindly look her up in my index, will you, Watson?
I'd like her if I weren't gay.
So, I deduce that Your Majesty became entangled with this lady, wrote her some compromising letters, and is now desirous of getting them back.
Precisely so.
That was like straight out of the what's the Matt Berry Hospital one?
Dark Place?
Yeah, Dark Place.
Oh, it's so good.
1858. Is this the lady?
New Jersey, let me see. Singer, contralto, appeared at La Scala, opera
So you're
houses,
singing too.
Petersburg,
Your
and
Majesty.
Warsaw, retired.
Care to sing us a song before your way out?
Makes occasional concert appearances.
That is the lady.
They're whipping the horses out front, keeping them warm. This guy, Stanley Kubrick directed this scene.
Fucking British pedos. He's cheating. He's got his eye sneaking out the corner.
This is truly an affair that they're having.
What a delight.
What did she do to put him in this position?
Good question.
She's like, it was really good and all, but I'm keeping the paintings, I'm keeping the letters to, you know, just for the hell of it. I don't expect that you kill me. I don't expect to live another week.
Was it a secret marriage?
She was such a good dancer, Jerry. Don't you get it?
Then I failed to follow Your Majesty. If this person should produce your letters for blackmailing or other purposes, how is she to prove their authenticity?
There is the writing.
Poo-poo forgery.
My private writing paper.
Stolen.
Fake.
My own
Hacked.
Imitated.
My photograph.
Bought.
Photoshop.
We were both in that photograph.
No, that's different. They could fix her.
She's a thought.
It's a modern thought.
All right, this thing's burning out here. Do you have to go? Do you want to go?
Let's get another part
One
going.
more? Another part? Okay, so we're going to upload this one, this live stream right here. Should we keep going here?
Yeah. We might as well cap it off with something personal and fun. Scandal in Bohemia. Oh. Now that he's dead. That's unbelievable. Look at this little trick that she's doing. It's like, you just She's the queen of blackmail. So what are you doing?
Is that so? Her Majesty has certainly committed an indiscretion. She was beautiful. Is that his head? Her Majesty has certainly.
He wouldn't know about women.
She was beautiful.
Well, you'll see at the end of this, he's straight.
Daring.
Because he loves Serena Adler.
He does love her, but
He puts her picture in his desk. So that's how you know.
he has a special place in his...
Damn, she's a good shot, too.
Oh, wow, she is. So she's better than him?
Yeah.
So this was their affair?
This was their affair, yeah. They had a tryst.
So it wasn't nude portraits.
No. But back in the day, you know, you couldn't, if you're royalty, you can't take pictures with fucking thoughts.
With a waitress or the
Yeah.
wait help. Oh. I'll race you. Are you better than me on a horse, too? I bet you are.
It's like the new Star Wars. She's fucking good at everything right away.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Dumb bitch.
She's literally a mechanic. No, she isn't a mechanic. Or was she? She's like a scavenger, a professional scavenger. She can use a lightsaber.
I was only
She can deadlift.
Crown Prince then.
Perfect form.
I was young.
Something good about
I
her.
am but 30 now.
Of course, Your Majesty has attempted to recover the photograph.
We have tried and failed.
And Your Majesty must pay. It must be bought.
She will not sell.
Stolen, then.
Kill her then.
5 attempts have been made.
Kill her.
Twice, burglars in my pay ransacked her house. Once we diverted her luggage when she traveled. Twice she has been waylaid.
The TSA.
There has been no sign of it.
Damn.
You lie. It is serious.
But it is very
So he's
serious.
Zoot.
What does she propose to do with this photograph, if not to extort money?
To ruin me.
I wish Holmes would just go to sleep.
I'm about to be married. So I've heard. To the Princess Clotilde Lothwan von Saxe-Meiningen, second daughter to the
Princess
King
Cthulhu?
of Scandinavia.
It is a brilliant match.
Precisely. But you will know the strict principles of her family. She's herself the soul of delicacy. A shadow of doubt as to my conduct would bring the matter to an end.
Damn. He's right.
And Irena Adler.
Threatens to send
Oh, it's Annie. He went out to a club with Annie Lennox.
her a soul of steel. She's more beautiful than any other woman I've known, more resolute than any man.
So?
There are no lengths to which she would not go, none, to prevent my marriage to another woman.
Holy shit.
Your Majesty, why is this lady so vindictive?
Oh, there was once some talk of marriage. Ha! She would not see that it was impossible.
I'm sleepy. It's got gapless playback.
These things are good.
You are sure that she has not sent the photograph yet?
I am sure.
Let's see if there's
Why?
more action.
It may be on its way
here.
at this very moment.
Because she has said that she would send it on the day when the betrothal was publicly proclaimed. That will be next.
You have to see his exit. The king's exit. You have to
Oh,
see.
we did.
Yeah.
But before I forget, I want to see him sniffing this fucking thing.
There's nothing better than just the mouth.
He should fucking smell it. Alright, let's see the king's exit here. Oh, fuck.
Good night, Your Majesty, and I trust we shall soon have good news for you.
Thank you. I want a cigarette. You can let yourself out. Oh, it's almost like he's American.
Oh, fuck, man.
Holmes, we can dine at Romano's. We only have 3 days. Till Friday.
You see the way I snubbed him on his way out? Watson.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Professor Tchaikovsky's conducting
Sherlock
his
is a
own work.
master of disguise, as you will soon see.
Oh, yeah.
This is really the best. It's a good thing. It's fucking.
It's in focus from a VHS. What are you hanging around here for? Huh, asshole? Hey, I'm talking to you.
Better than working in it, mate.
What is?
Looking on.
I'll change with you anytime, Gov.
Not that way.
Out of position, are you?
8 weeks. A mere first-class room.
Oh, yeah. Well, you could give me an hand if you like. I'd see you all right.
You're not gonna hunt me, are you?
Give her the price of the booze.
I thought it was a booze. Strap the mare. Show us what you can do.
Now, Jerry's studied horsecraft, hasn't he? Listen to me, I'll treat you right. You just don't dick me around. Make a good impression with this guy. I told you I know how to brush your thing.
Serena Adler
Damn.
has certainly turned all men's heads in those parts. She is the daintiest thing under a bonnet on this planet.
Damn, he's a
said the
king.
Serpentine
She's the
News.
daintiest thing under a bonnet.
She lives quietly. Drives out at 5 in the evening. Returns at 7 sharp for dinner. Seldom goes out at other times, except when she sings. She has only one male visitor.
What the hell is he putting on his face? Oh.
You, come here, man.
He's getting his mileage out of that disguise.
I mean, you.
I was just,
We've only a few minutes left, but it won't be legal. Come, man, come.
I was just talking to God. Give me a second.
Hold this. And do as you're told. You'll be paid.
Price for booze.
We have our witness. The ceremony.
Oh
Who
shit!
is that guy?
Oh shit!
We are gathered here in the years. Holmes, you really do look quite remarkable.
Oh, my cover.
Well, the question is where to find the photograph. I mean, the house has twice been broken.
She was too clever for them. She is a remarkable woman.
They must have searched very thoroughly.
They did not know how to look.
They should have beaten her very thoroughly.
It's a pretty busy street.
You know your instructions.
When you raise your hand, I act.
And we meet at the rendezvous in 10 minutes. Here she comes.
Oh, no, you know of it. What was here first? I opened the door, lady. You never know it was me. Clear off, you two. Me? Oh! Nothing carries doors as a legend ever means a lively on Mr. Funky. You ain't gonna stop a man earning a copper, see?
Pass. You there. Let go of my coachman.
Take the bread from me mouth, would ya? I'll fill your mouth, chum.
Fill it with sandwich.
Alright, we gotta start new videos. Phone's limited. I'm gonna say goodbye, but you gotta see this one part.
Madam, I must protect you. So stop that. Go, and you stop.
Stand back. You see what you've done. Oh, you're conscious. Thank goodness. You are a brave man.
Who's this?
Over here, Willard. No, stand back. I shall look after my... How extraordinary.
Madam? Something just gave him away.
So many people should gather in such a quiet little turning.
Well, it's the gang, madam. It was all prearranged to rob you.
All those men to snatch one little purse. Oh, no, dear friend. It wouldn't have paid them.
My vocation takes me much amongst the poor and even the criminal classes, madam. Look at those people staring. Curiosity is so unseemly, but I fear universal. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think I'm going to faint. Air. I need some air.
Willard, the window.
Oh, show him the safe.
All right. Merry Christmas.
Merry
to all.
Christmas.
Thank you for watching the live stream.
It was just right. A lot of
thank-
fun.
Thank you for watching, and we hope you all get exactly what you wanted.
We hope we get what you deserve.
We hope you get what you deserve. And that's it, folks. Enjoy. Take it easy. Merry Xmas. God bless.